Have you ever dreamed of walking through ancient cities in the clouds, meeting llamas face to face, or dancing in a festival filled with color and music? Welcome to Peru, a land where high mountains kiss the sky and history lives around every corner. From the lost Inca city of Machu Picchu to the green depths of the Amazon rainforest, Peru is packed with mystery, beauty, and adventure. Here, old stone temples share space with buzzing city life. You can hike among towering peaks, drift down jungle rivers, and try mouth-watering dishes like ceviche, all in the same week. In this video, we'll take you on a journey through Peru's wild landscapes, rich culture, amazing animals, and unforgettable festivals. Whether you love nature, food, or stories from the past, there's something here just for you. So hit that like button, subscribe, and let's explore one of the world's most magical places together. Peru is full of surprises. Did you know people here eat guinea pigs not as pets, but as a traditional dish called cuy? Peru also has 3 official languages: Spanish, Quechua, and Aymara. And when it comes to potatoes, Peru is the world champ, growing over 3,000 different kinds. Here's a cool story. In 1911, an explorer named Hiram Bingham was led by a local boy through thick jungle trails. What he found amazed the world: Machu Picchu, an ancient city hidden high in the Andes. It had been lost for centuries and is now one of the world's top wonders. Peru's geography is like a triple scoop of adventure, each with a different flavor. First, there's the coast, a dry stretch along the Pacific Ocean where cities like Lima bustle with life and surfers ride the waves. Then come the mighty Andes Mountains, slicing through the country with snowy peaks and deep valleys. This is where you'll find Machu Picchu and ancient villages clinging to the cliffs. And beyond the mountains, a world of green, the Amazon rainforest filled with winding rivers, tropical trees, and rare animals. It's one of the most biodiverse places on Earth. In the south, you'll find Lake Titicaca, the highest navigable lake in the world, shimmering between Peru and Bolivia. And don't miss the edge of the Atacama Desert, one of the driest places on the planet. From cool beaches, cloud-touching peaks to jungle mysteries, Peru's landscapes are as wild as your imagination. Peru is one of the most nature-packed places on Earth. Imagine spotting a giant condor soaring above mountain cliffs, or a pink river dolphin splashing in the jungle's quiet rivers. From the Andes to the Amazon, Peru is bursting with wildlife. The Amazon rainforest covers over half of the country. It's like a green sea of trees, home to jaguars, monkeys, colorful frogs, and thousands of bird species. Deep within this jungle lies Manu National Park, a protected area so rich in life that scientists are still discovering new species. High in the Andes, you might find vicuñas, relatives of llamas, grazing quietly. And in the coastal waters, sea lions and penguins hang out on rocky islands. Whether you're hiking, boating, or just listening to the sounds of the forest, Peru's wild side will leave you amazed. It's a living treasure chest of nature waiting to be explored. Peru is packed with places that feel like time machines. At the top of the Andes sits Machu Picchu, a stone city built by the Inca and hidden for centuries. In Cusco, ancient temples and colonial churches sit side by side. And in the desert below, giant drawings called the Nazca Lines stretch across the sand. No one knows exactly why. The best way to see them? A small plane ride over the desert sky. The best time to visit is during the dry season, from May to September, when skies are clear and trails are dry. Peru's landscapes are pure magic. Rainbow Mountain, sitting high at around 40,800 meters, glows with stripes of red, gold, and green, like a mountain-sized candy cane. Colca Canyon is one of the deepest canyons on Earth, so deep you might spot a condor gliding below. At Lake Titicaca, kids can ride boats to floating islands made of reeds, where entire villages live on the water. These places don't just look amazing, they spark your sense of wonder. Hungry for adventure? Peru's food is a wild mix of cultures. Ceviche, fresh fish cooked in lime juice, is a coastal favorite. Lomo saltado mixes Chinese stir-fry with juicy beef and Peruvian spices. In the streets, you'll find snacks like fried plantains and sweet churros. This tasty blend comes from Peru's history of indigenous Spanish, African and Asian influences, all mixing on the plate. Peru's festivals are like living rainbows of music and dance. The Inti Raymi, or Festival of the Sun, held in Cusco every June, celebrates ancient Inca traditions with colorful parades. Carnival brings water fights and costumes to towns across the country. And in every region, smaller festivals fill the streets with fun. Kids will love the masks, drumming and fireworks that turn cities into giant playgrounds of joy. Peru's culture is a beautiful blend of the ancient and the new. It all began with the Inca Empire, whose stonework and astronomy still amaze people today. Many Peruvians still speak Quechua, the language of the Inca, and wear traditional clothing woven with bright colors and patterns that tell family stories. In modern cities like Lima and Arequipa, people zoom around in buses, visit shopping malls, and enjoy both traditional dances and pop music. Yet in the Sacred Valley, time feels slower. Picture this. A Quechua-speaking family gathers for a local festival. The mom wears a red polera skirt, the dad tunes a wooden flute, and the kids help decorate with paper flowers. They dance in the town square with neighbors, laughing and sharing food. It's a celebration of history, heart, and home. In Peru, culture isn't just in museums, it lives on in everyday moments. In Peru, life feels different depending on where you are. In big cities like Lima and Arequipa, people hustle to work, sip coffee in cafes, and scroll their phones on busy buses. In mountain villages, mornings begin with roosters crowing and markets bursting with fresh fruits and handmade crafts. Families are close-knit and mealtimes are special. Everyone gathers to share dishes and stories. Even in busy towns, there's always time for kindness. Many travelers say Peruvians are some of the warmest people they've met, always ready to help with a smile or a snack. Peru's economy is a mix of the old and the new. In the countryside, people grow crops like corn, quinoa, and potatoes, the same way their ancestors did. In the mountains, mining for silver and gold plays a big role. And in villages, craftspeople weave colorful fabrics and carve wooden art to sell at local markets. For travelers, costs can vary. Shopping at markets is cheaper and more fun than malls. You can bargain and find handmade treasures. Whether you're buying snacks or souvenirs, Peru offers something special for every budget. Peru's history stretches back thousands of years. The mighty Inca Empire once ruled vast lands from high in the Andes, building cities with stones that fit so perfectly, no cement was needed. Then in the 1500s, Spanish conquistadors arrived, changing everything. They brought new language, religion, and rule. After years of struggle, Peru gained independence in 1821, becoming a proud, free nation. One of the biggest mysteries is the Inca Trail, a stone path leading to Machu Picchu. No one knows exactly how it was built, or why it was hidden for so long. It's a puzzle from the past. Peru is a democracy, which means people vote for their leaders. The country is divided into 25 regions, each with its own local government and cultural flavor. From the Amazon to the Andes, these regions work together to shape national decisions. Even with modern politics and new laws, many Peruvians stay deeply connected to their roots. In mountain villages, ancient festivals still fill the streets. Farmers plant by the moon, just like their ancestors did. It's a country where change is real, but traditions still guide the heart. Peru's past and present walk side by side every single day. Planning a trip to Peru? The best time to visit is during the dry season from May to September, perfect for hiking and sightseeing. Pack layers. Mornings can be chilly in the mountains but warm by noon. And don't forget sunscreen even when it's cloudy. Some places, like Cusco, 3,400 pounds, or Machu Picchu, 2,430 meters, are high up, so take it slow and drink lots of water to avoid altitude sickness. Getting around is easy and fun. You can hop on a colorful bus, ride a scenic train to Machu Picchu, or take a quick trip in a buzzing tuk-tuk. Every ride feels like part of the adventure. Peru is generally safe for travelers, especially in popular places like Cusco, Lima, and Arequipa. Locals are usually kind and helpful. Don't be shy to ask for directions. In the mountains, be careful of altitude sickness. Rest when you arrive, drink coca tea, and take deep breaths. When shopping in markets, watch out for prices that seem too high. It's okay to ask politely or compare stalls before you buy. Like anywhere, keep an eye on your things and stick to well-lit areas at night. With a little caution and a lot of curiosity, your trip will be safe and amazing. In Peru, kids go to school from Monday to Friday, learning subjects like math, history, and often a second language, either Spanish or Quechua. In cities, schools are modern and have computers. But in rural villages, classrooms can be simple and Wi-Fi isn't always strong. Roads in big towns are paved, while remote areas may use dirt paths. Still, the spirit to learn and grow shines everywhere. From llamas in the Andes to lakes that touch the sky, from colorful cities to deep jungle trails, Peru is a place where every step tells a story. So now it's your turn. What would you explore first in Peru? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss an adventure. Thanks for watching, and hasta pronto. See you soon.